Bro, where's my... All right, everybody, get up out your seat, because it's time to start the Sisaundra Show!
TSS Tribe, and welcome to the Sisaundra Show. Y'all, it's Tuesday, and you know we're here to turn up the energy. So y'all get ready for a great show filled with laughter, inspiration, and a sprinkle of spice to kick off your week. We have an inspiring guest who's ready to share his amazing stories and insights, and of course, perform for you in the TSS Spotlight. Y'all, today is a very special day.
Well, that's good.
Y'all know why? Because it's our music director's birthday.
Let's go. Well,
Happy birthday,
well, I'm ready
Chris.
for it. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, dude.
Thanks a
Listen,
lot, y'all.
we love you so much. We wish you many, many more.
Why y'all have me on the screen like that?
Oh, because
Why?
it's you, dude. Listen, so you know what we need y'all to do?
Yeah.
We need you to get all comfy,
on.
grab your favorite beverage,
Yeah.
and let's get this show started. Come on, y'all. Let's get it started. Woo. Yes. All right. Y'all know what time it is?
We know what time it is.
Now, y'all know we come from the Pentecostal church, and we normally mean that is tea time. I mean offering time, but it is tea time. Y'all, we about to serve this up hot, because you know what word on the street is?
Oh, no.
Word on the street is that Diddy is in custody, and it ain't looking good. Listen, the judge wasn't having any of that $50 million bond nonsense either. Magistrate Judge Robin Tarnowski laid it down, saying there's too much violence and witness tampering for him to be let loose. The man's facing some serious charges: sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation for prostitution, no less. Y'all, he is truly, a bad boy. His defense team thought they could sweet talk their way into freedom, but nope. The feds found all kinds of freak-off supplies in his homes. Guys, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check this out. Including over 1,000 bottles of Johnson & Johnson baby oil and lubricant. So while Diddy's planning his next moves, he's got to sit tight until trial. I guess the party's officially over. Y'all, Diddy is truly a bad boy for life.
Come on.
Don't play with me.
Ain't no come on.
All right, so let's move on to this next story.
Baby oil, come on.
Woo, J.D. Vance. What are you doing? So the Republican vice president candidate just confessed. Now let's see if this story spreads as quickly and crazily as the lie he told. The Republican VP candidate just confessed to cooking up some straight up racist rumors about our Haitian immigrants in Ohio. On CNN, he admitted to fabricating stories about them abducting pets. Yes, you heard that right. Vance claimed he was just creating stories for media attention. But come on, really? He's using these ridiculous tales to distract from real issues like economic inequality.
Come on,
Let's talk about the real thing.
Yeah.
Pete Buttigieg didn't hold back calling him out on Twitter for his lies. Vance might want to rethink his strategy, don't you think? Because this ain't it.
Nope.
Don't be that bad boy.
What the heck, man?
Isn't that crazy?
Terrible.
Like, how could you make up stuff like that? And then everybody's kind of pretty much go with what you're saying to continue the story.
Yeah.
But Trump did say, I didn't talk to J.D. Vance.
Maybe he really
Woo!
did it.
That's
Maybe
interesting.
He really did it.
All right, so listen, let's talk about this next story. Speaking of this fake animal eating situation, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is here to set the record straight. This is what the governor of Ohio said. Haitians are not out here eating pets in Springfield. He made it crystal clear that there's zero evidence to support those bizarre claims. In fact, he praised the Haitian community for their contributions to the local economy. They're working hard and helping businesses grow. So let's drop the nonsense. Meanwhile, ever since Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and Elon sparked this whole thing, bomb threats hit 2 hospitals today, all thanks to the chaos sparked by those ridiculous rumors. It's time to focus on facts, people.
right.
It's time to focus.
Big
Y'all know
time.
who else came on? John Legend came on
Yes.
and said he is from Springfield, Ohio. And the Haitian immigrants were brought there because there was a deficit of 15,000 jobs.
Yeah.
And so the Haitians were brought there and they have filled those jobs and they're integrating into our country. You know what I have a problem with? Y'all, we learned in school that America is a melting pot. How can we be a melting pot, but when other cultures come here, we're upset with them about their values, about the different things that they bring? That's the beauty of being America.
Yes.
The beauty of being America is saying, hey, you come, we will make this great together. You want to make America great again? Welcome in everyone as our forefathers intended for everybody to be here.
Wouldn't a few of us be here if it wasn't for that?
Exactly.
It's a few
Come
of us
on.
standing right here in front of you.
I want y'all, I'm not going to do it myself. I want you to check. What does the quote say at the bottom of the Statue of Liberty?
Ooh. That works for New York, but Springfield?
No, it can't. It
Springfield,
has
not
to
a
be
problem.
for everyone.
That's
It's
right.
for everyone. So listen, big news in the music business, y'all. Kevin Liles is stepping down as the CEO of 300 Entertainment at the end of September. That's this month.
Wonder why.
Y'all, this man has been a key player, and it's going to be interesting to see what's next for the label. So changes in the air, but some are saying it's interesting this announcement happened after Diddy's arrest.
Well,
Let's move on. Whew. So we're all here for Dusky and Ruby Rose, but after their quote on, tell me, correct
That's the
me.
bro Drewski.
You better thank you very much. Listen, because we know y'all go off on me on social media too. She said it wrong.
We don't
So
care.
Drewski.
Yeah, come on.
So we're all here for Drewski and Ruby Rose. But after their quote unquote breakup, Ruby Rose is clapping back at the haters after announcing she's been abstinent and sober for 2 months, y'all. That's 60 days.
It's a long time
Folks
now.
thought she was getting cozy with Drewski, but she's here to clear it up. She says their relationship was strictly business. No bedroom, no antics, just business. Thank you very much. Ruby done spoke.
Yes, she did.
All right, next story. So this is a major shout out to Aja Wilson.
Let's
Did I
go.
say that right?
Yes, that's
Don't play
right.
with
Let's
me.
go.
For becoming the first WNBA player to hit 1,000 points in one season.
Let's go.
Yes, she's out here trailblazing and showing everyone how it's done. With her work ethic and passion for the game, she's setting the bar high.
A killer.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
You keep on shining,
Let's go.
shining, shining, shining. Yeah, she is shining. I
Let's
love
go.
it. It's exciting. So we want to say this is sad news. Rest in power to the one and only Tito Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Yes. He passed away. We are heartbroken to hear that Tito Jackson has passed away at 70 years old. A close friend believes he may have suffered a heart attack while traveling. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family during this really tough time. May he rest in peace. Tito, you will be missed. Yes, don't you go there. Dun, dun, dun. Don't get no better than that. Woo! All right. So, Today was a beautiful homegoing service for Richie Homie Quan. Y'all gonna kill me today.
It's all right.
Well, for Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Thank you to my producer. I love you, sweetheart. He was honored with his own day in Atlanta and South Fulton, Georgia. Our hearts go out to his family as they celebrate his life and legacy. Once again, much love to Rich. Say it out loud, y'all.
Rich Homie Quan.
Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
God bless you and thank you for everything you did while you were here. All right, so we need to talk a little bit about this. What is going on? All these hot topics, guys.
Oh.
What's like resonating with you the most? Luke, talk to me.
We feel like we've lost a lot of legends lately. Tito,
Yes.
Rich Homie, and then what's his name?
Frankie Beverly,
you know what
and
I'm saying?
you
Yes.
know who else died? The guy that was in Roots.
James Earl Jones.
James
Yes.
Earl
Yes.
Jones
Sis,
passed
did you
away.
say Roots? He
Yes,
was in Roots
He
now.
was in Roots.
But most people are with the Star Wars and Lion King.
No,
but
you
took
know
it-
what? I
you-
remember
That's
him.
legendary
Yes,
status.
he was legendary in the
Yes.
movie Roots. Like
Yes.
when I was 12, 13 years old, that's how
That's where
I
his credit
learned about
began,
the
yes.
struggles of our ancestors through this movie. And it was like, oh my God,
Yes.
that voice, that man. Yes. So rest in peace to all the greats. You will so be missed, and we are so grateful for everything that you contributed to not just our culture, but to the world,
world.
while you were here.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
absolutely
Especially
outstanding.
for us involved in entertainment, so you can see that it's been happening lately. So.
Yes, it's like a lot of people getting out of here, as my
Yeah.
mom used to say.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
sure getting out of here.
Still are.
Listen, y'all stay tuned because all the way from Jamaica, we have Mr. Rohan Reed in the house, and you don't want to miss this performance. We'll be right back. For the culture, can y'all get us up here? We'll be back. Hey. to the Sisaundra Show. Y'all better give it up for the culture over there.
What's up?
Funky,
What's up?
funky guys. So listen, today we have a special guest who's bringing the rich sounds of Jamaica right to our stage. He's an incredibly talented bassist, sharing his unique musical style and vibrant energy with the audiences around the world. He's here to chat about his roots, the influences that inspire him, and his exciting new project. So y'all, welcome to the Lavender Couch, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, Mr. Rohan Reed! What's up? Welcome! Please have a seat. What's up? What's up? My hat is coming off. I need a haircut. How are you doing?
Great, I'm doing great.
It's great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Indeed, indeed. So listen, tell us, what was life like for you growing up in Jamaica? Are there any favorite childhood memories that stick for you?
I have many.
You have many?
I have many.
Okay, you can tell us one.
But in terms of music, at 5, my uncle took me to a concert that he was playing, and I saw this amazing guitar player. And my uncle was a bass player. I wanted to play the bass. So I saw this amazing guitar player, and I said to myself, I want to play bass like how he plays guitar.
Wow.
And I went home and bothered my dad, like, Dad, I want to play. He said, no, you're too young.
At 5?
Yes, on your 6th birthday, I'll teach you something. And he did.
At 6 years old, your dad started teaching
2 weeks
you.
after that, he came home. I was playing everything off the radio.
2
And he said, "You're
weeks?
coming to church, you're not playing those music." So that's my favorite.
So
That's my favorite story.
you couldn't play secular music.
No, you couldn't.
But within 2 weeks,
Yeah, I was
at
playing-
5 years old.
At 6, at 6.
At 6 years old. That's amazing. So I'd love to hear about the music that inspired you back then. What kind of sounds were you vibing to?
Well, I was vibing to Jackson's. I was vibing to Andre Crouch.
Okay.
I was vibing to country and western artists, Jim Reeves.
Country? Okay.
Yes, Louvin Brothers.
I hear country's huge in Jamaica.
It's huge back then. And you know, the Dennis Brown, the Bobby,
Yes.
it was a must.
Those
But I
are
wasn't
strong
allowed to play
influences.
those.
Really? You're from Jamaica, but you weren't allowed to play some of the greatest Jamaican music
I wasn't
ever
allowed.
made at the
I still
time.
practice them.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So how do you keep your Jamaican roots alive in your music? What does that look like for you?
Well, it's me. It's a part of me. So it's hard to get rid of it.
It's in the DNA.
Yeah, it's in the DNA. So people hear me play and they say, your approach is a little different. It's because of my world music, Jamaican, and what people don't know is growing up, we had 2 radio stations. And they played everything. It wasn't not just reggae, it was everything. And then we'd get stations from across to Cuba.
Ah.
So people hear me play a certain thing with a Spanish influence and like, how you learn to play? We grew up listening to those things.
Wow.
So those things are part of my DNA. So, and then gospel. So I'm all over the place.
You're all over the place. You're a fusion of all of those things.
Yes.
All right. So you've toured with some incredible artists. Can you give us some of the names of the amazing artists you've toured with?
Well, I've toured with the Original Wailers. I've toured with Jimmy Cliff.
Okay. One of Jimmy Cliff's songs. Give us one of the big
I
songs.
see clearly now the rain has come.
Yes!
Yeah.
Gonna be
Cool
right.
down the tide.
Get Out.
That's
just major hits.
Yeah.
Major hits. So, and more?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've toured across genres because I did 9 years with Yandel.
Oh, wow.
So I did Yandel, the Winston and Yandel. That's
Huge
the most
artist.
popular Spanish duo in the history of.
In history.
Yeah.
Yes.
And John did some of that too.
What's up, John?
Tell him out there.
We stole John from Yandel. Bye.
And then I'm currently touring with Wycliffe John on and off.
That's awesome.
And with Irene Cara, I did some work with Irene.
Yes.
Cara. I've toured with her.
What a great loss
Yes.
she was to the music industry. But I mean, legends that you've worked with. Growing up, did you face any challenges that really shaped your journey as a musician?
Oh, yes.
Do tell.
So I can give you a lot of stories, but we have limited time.
That's true.
So at 10, I became part of the most popular gospel group there is. Grace Trillers in the Caribbean.
Ah.
So we did tours every summer. But sometime I would get back to school. Instead of get back to school in August, I get back to school in end of September.
Oh, wow. So you missed a lot of school touring.
I missed school. I missed certain things. I missed doing track and field because at the time you couldn't do track and field if you go to school late. So, and that was my other sport that I really
Right.
liked. But those some of the challenges. Some of the challenges that I grew up with is we couldn't afford certain things. I'm going to tell you this. I started playing at 6, and I owned my first instrument at 21.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
I owned my first guitar at 21.
It took that
And I was
many years?
playing right around the world, around the country, every.
So you just pick up somebody else's instrument and just burn it up and then give it
you
back
just
to them?
no. Basically, you play for the Lord. So,
Okay, amen. Hallelujah.
so you tour the world, you still play for the Lord.
Amen. Exactly. That's right.
Right. So I remember one time I passed Pastor Blair's guitar at the house, keeping it, and we had a barbecue at Colorado High School. So the school band was going to play. No, I couldn't tell my parents that I'm going to play because it's secular music.
Right.
So I did take the guitar and play. I came home the night and my daddy saw me, my mom saw me, and they're like, "Where you coming from?" I said, "Color Barbecue." She said, "You took the pastor man guitar to play secular music?" Man, I got it.
You got in so much trouble for playing a holy guitar and secular music. So listen, Mr. Reed, your new project sounds very exciting. What's the story behind it and what kind of vibe are you going for? And tell us quick because we want you to play for us soon.
Okay, so I started. Yeah,
Come on.
I got you.
We got a CD, y'all.
So I started this one in the pandemic. So I had time to work.
Yes, you did.
And with me, the hardest thing for me to do is to say what direction I go because I'm from so many different places. But I decided I'm going to do smooth jazz with a little edge because I'm not really that smooth jazz guy.
Right.
I can do it, but I'm more edgy, a little edgy. So I started on my own, and I brought in people like Jermaine Tate on keys to produce with me.
Yes.
David Grant.
Yes.
Derek Harvin.
Come on, yes.
Chris Baptiste play on the track.
Come on, Chris. Okay.
Oh, gosh, thank you, sir.
And so I just start the ball rolling and get
Jalen.
Who was on drums?
Jalen Moore.
Jalen Moore, okay.
And Jesse, Jesse's on every
Jesse
project.
Caraballo.
No, this is the first project that John is not on.
Because John's not on it because we have John.
He's so busy.
So listen, we are going to be just totally in awe of you as you step into the TSS spotlight. We look forward to hearing you play. What is this song that you're going to perform today?
This is Morning Kisses, the title track.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rohan Reed from Kingston, Jamaica. Wow. Guys, this is exciting. Brace
Oh, my
yourselves.
gosh.
All right. Where did he go? You have less than 5 seconds to bring it hard. All right, Chris. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rohan Reed, to our viewers, God bless you. Until next time, we'll be right here. Thank you so much. Y'all check out his music on every platform. Woo!
That QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we've got so much more exclusive content for all y'all right here, only on the Sisaundra Show. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out the beautiful Carbarosa set. And thanks for checking out our amazing guests. So until next